everybody. We're back again for another session with Milani.
Hello.
Say hi, Milani.
Hello.
Now, Milani had that green and censoring flame on last time, which most of the people loved really well. It went really well throughout all the forums. Got a lot of compliments with it. So we just finished taking her all set off. We still keep the tips on this time because you just had the new tips on last time, didn't you?
Yeah.
So usually we keep the tips for the second round, and then maybe next time then we remove everything and then we put new tips on again. But we keep the tips on, we remove the set, keep the tips on, and now we're going to do her new set for the next coming month. She gets her nails done every 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Yes, so we get new sets. So today I'm thinking black and Rambo, and we're also thinking a bit of MJ as well.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jacksons. I had to text Milani a message this early in the week and go, "Are you an MJ fan?" Because I don't want to put him on if she's not a fan, because you never know. So better ask first. Luckily she is, so we're gonna go and do an MJ Rambo theme. See how that works out. Sometimes things on my head is one thing and coming out is another thing. But yeah, how have you been, Milani?
I'm good. And do you know the glow in the dark?
Yeah.
They lasted like even till last night. They're glowing in the dark.
Oh yeah, the colours stay there.
Yeah,
It's the design that come in and out, but the actual colour will stay.
Yeah, so it's my light when I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the toilet, and I don't jump over Robin, the dog, in bed.
Well, you're still gonna get glow in the dark again for
Am
that
I?
for the Rambo. Yep.
Rambo. Oh,
So
awesome.
I'm hoping it will be a mix of colour instead of just one colour glowing. And then we're going to do some black details just above it, so then during the night you still can see the features.
Oh wow.
I like the black detailings over the glow in the dark colour because I think it works both ways. It's got the effect during the daytime and then it's got the effect during the nighttime as well.
After ages I'm getting black because I used to have black just all the time.
Yeah, you said that last time.
I just felt like a black person. I'm not a black person on the inside. But now it's more colours.
Sometimes black is like safety colour as well. A lot of people go for black just because they feel safe in black. That's why I used to like black as well when I was growing up. But eventually I blossomed out, I think.
Yeah.
But here we'll just apologise to everybody for the last video that we had with Milani, not favoured YouTube. Copyright allegation things that I have to chop off all the audio in the last bit. But that's why we have a new phone today.
I got a new phone.
So this is being recorded through Samsung S21 Ultra.
Oh.
I didn't even realize there is an S21 and there is an S21 Ultra. It looked like a brick.
Yeah.
So this phone just got to be used as recording only. So
Right. It's a nice phone.
it is kind of nice. It's 512 gigabyte.
Okay.
So hopefully it gives me plenty of storage, because what happened the last time was when I do a raw clip, how to set up a clip. So we record this as called a raw clips, right? And then I will use a software to edit it together, where I put sound effect or writing and things like that in.
Yeah.
And then I encode it through the software. So when you combine everything, it's called encoding. But when that's been encoded, it will be a massive file, like an hour. It could get up to 10 gigabyte.
Wow.
And that will take like forever to upload. So after it gets encoded from the original software, I have to compress it twice, not just the one, twice, with 2 different software. So one software will take it directly from the big clip and to reduce it, but it reduces it to about half, so it's still 10 to about 5. It's still a bit big. Then I have to go for another one to take the 5 gig down to about 2
You're
something.
very tech savvy.
You have to.
Tanya.
When you have to do everything on yourself, so you have to learn all these things.
You're very good. Very good.
So, but the story is, after I encoded, I have to delete the raw clips in order for me to make space on my phone to compress it.
Oh wow, well the work goes into it.
Yeah, and then once I finish the first compressions, I have to actually delete the encoded clip to go to the next compression. So by the time it gets to uploading on YouTube, I would only have the last compressed version available. So what happened with our case was, with that last version, the audio version already got jammed in, so our audio plus the background music was already compacted into the one because it's in the compressed version. If I would have had the raw clips again, it's just a matter of remove, or if I had the encoded clip, then I just remove the music out, and that was easier. But because it's already been encoded and compressed multiple times, and I've deleted all the original clips, I don't have anything else to work on. Apart from just that original, or the one that's been uploaded. So initially when YouTube said, and it got caught on copyright because of classical music.
Yeah, that's what I read. Yeah.
It's not even the updated music, because I've used KineMaster as the uploading or the editing software, and I pay premium memberships to use their music, right? But I didn't realize that with the classical music, there are other people that play their classical tune, and somehow they put on copyright over their playing the music, which it shouldn't, because classical music is written by, people that's already dead.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, that's how it got caught up, because there are people like pianists and things like that play the music, and then they post it on the clips, and then they copyright their own clips as well.
You are so tech savvy, geeky, Tanya. You're awesome. So if I have any questions, I'm coming to you. I'm not going to have to wait till my ex-husband comes every second fortnight. Say, Tanya.
You can ask, but doesn't mean I know. I'm a more of an Android girl. I don't use iPhone or anything. Well, I've got an iPad through work though, but that's about it.
Well, with work, I've got my mobility app on my phone. I couldn't download the app because I needed to something MIUI whatever, and I'm like, what the hell is this? So I emailed work never got back to me, and then I YouTube and I followed the instructions, and I did it by myself, and I was so proud of myself. I was like, oh my god, I'm not blind, am I? I can actually do this.
So you're all update now?
Yeah.
That's good. But technology can be a bit of a headache as well.
Oh yeah.
But that's what happened to the last clip, so it was annoying. But hopefully now that we've got the new phone with all the space that we have, hopefully I'll be able to keep all the raw clips now until after we update it. Because I've done the update, well, what I've recorded and what I'm updated, I'm kind of like 2 weeks behind. So I need to make sure that I keep it for the 2 weeks. So I'm doing a white base at the moment, and whichever finger is white will be kind of a rainbow marbling color over. So I'm just using the white because the white will help the glow in the dark color to shine out during the day.
My nails lasted, Tanya. There wasn't much cracks or breaks in it, no?
Yeah, there was a break just about on a couple of the nails.
A couple of them?
Yeah, because I think you did wear it too long.
Oh, but I had to. No, I think it might have been when I was doing that.
It wasn't a completely break off, it's just a crack here and there.
Yeah.
So we'll save it in time.
Thank God today's Friday. And I got the shock of my life like today. I was at my client's house. I haven't been watching the news. I'm like, what? So we're going to lockdown today. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, so you're lockdown again.
Yes, Melbourne is going in lockdown, people, for the 3rd time.
And the funny thing is, when I got home, my neighbour, I said, do you know we're going into lockdown? He goes, yeah, I just come back from Coles. And it's crazy. I said, what, with toilet paper? He goes, yeah, toilet paper gone again. But this is crazy, man. Seriously.
Yeah. There's something about our Aussie and toilets. I swear, we have plenty of toilets. Oh, that's probably why people go for the toilet roll then.
Yeah. But something tells me, I don't know, when I heard about it. Even though I know other states have only done 5 days. Victoria, you know, we were supposed to do like last time, just watch, and it ended up being so long. Something inside me says it might go longer than 5 days. I hope not, but just wait and see.
Well, we'll wait and see. Well, to us, it's not much of a difference anyway, because we still be out there
We're
working.
still working, and the good part is there'll be no traffic on the road.
Yeah,
Yay.
that will be a nice part as well.
And I don't have to drop Keisha off at school.
So, that's, to me, it doesn't affect me as much. In fact, I'm looking forward to the quiet time.
Me too. Me too.
And the people that, you know, not having to do a lot of shopping and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, 5 days lockdown. So we'll see how we go. And we got how many cases? Well, I think he can justify that. Queensland and WA got locked down from 1 cases.
Oh really?
Yeah, they all locked down from the first case.
On 1 case, and I
One
think
case.
up to 13.
We locked down to, something like that. So he probably got that as saying, well, I've got double digit, that's why I locked down, whereas other places have single digit.
There's a lot of angry people.
There are a lot of people that sort of fed up with it, honestly. And especially such a critical time as well. It's Chinese New Year.
That's today, isn't it?
Yeah, and this is the first day of the year. And Valentine's Day coming out. I was going to go out on Sunday afternoon with my girlfriend. Well, we were meant to
flowers on Valentine's Day, roses.
We were meant to catch up, and it's been a while since we caught up. So we were all looking for it, and we were arranging it earlier in the week. And as I was going to look for places to book in, it was so hard to book in. And then I realized, oh my gosh, it's Valentine's Day, and that's why everything is all booked out. So I said to her, like, is your husband not going to kill me? And she goes, no, that's fine. So eventually we got a place, a winery in Coldstream. But they just call on Thursday to get the credit card details and everything. Because they have to confirm the booking with credit card details. And I've got until Friday 2 p.m. to cancel the booking, because otherwise they're going to charge me. And then of course the announcement came just before 2 p.m. So I rang them and I asked for reservation, and they go, what's this about? And I said, well, lockdown's on, so we can't make it to the place on Sunday. And she kind of sadly go, yeah, we know, we're about in process calling people that we are closed until next Thursday. I'm just going to spread out my glow in the dark colour, and then we've got to sprinkle over the white. So we're going to do kind of a marbly, rainbowy thingy. And then at the end, hopefully we can put marble in a rainbow colory thingy shade as well. News is running around since yesterday that there might be a lockdown coming. I
Oh, really?
don't know. I never had a clue about it, and then I rocked up to somebody's house
Like
first
me.
thing in the morning, and the people said, did you know that there is another lockdown coming?
I was in shock. I was vacuuming. Come here. And it's like, yeah, he does. It's a new strain. Apparently it's a new strain from the UK.
It's a UK strain,
UK
that's why they think it's highly contagious. And it was from a nippolator. So somebody in the hotel quarantine room using a nippolator.
Ah, okay. Alright.
And they're not supposed to use any of the Vetrite
Because
machines.
it goes through the...
Because it goes through the system.
and that person had the illness.
So he was in his hotel room.
Oh my god, see how easy it is to be.
And apparently to him, he doesn't know that he's not supposed to. But the people in the hotel quarantine said he'd been told not to use it.
You might think I'm crazy, but like that's how easy it can spread. When I go to fill up petrol, because we work with gloves at work, I've always got gloves in the car.
Yep.
I'll wear a glove to hold the petrol thing to fill up my car. And then when I go to ATM, I wear a glove as well, just to be safe, you know, because we work with the elderly. And I've got my son, and I just take precaution until, vaccination comes out and that's it.
You're still a little bit slow on that vaccination. I don't know when it's going to come in. So basically, I'm just going to spoon the colour randomly.
I love the way it looks already, Tanya. Can I go now?
No.
Okay.
Just one finger, don't get too excited.
I love it. I think this is going to be better than my last one. As I keep on saying.
Did you enjoy looking back at all your nails?
I did.
Did you remember some of it that you had?
Oh my god, the pink one that I thought was fabulous. That was awesome.
Your first one.
My first one. I was like, oh my god, look at that compared to what she's done now. And I thought that was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Look back into it. Look at from where you've been until where you're at the end.
Just bigger and better things.
Now, if anybody offering you ombre now, you're thinking like, ombre?
What?
That it?
What?
Can you do anything else? Something catching on my powder, should I? I can't be bothered.
Did you see my, I don't know if it's, when I got my nails done, I did a post on my Instagram. And as a kitchen, you need to record me. He's like, record you doing what now, Mum? I said, my nails dancing. He's serious. So we turned the lights up in the bathroom. He's my photographer, you know.
Oh, did he do that?
He recorded my fingernails dancing. He says, isn't that good enough? Okay, you're excellent. He's awesome, my baby.
That's what kids use for.
And it's worked out. Did you see it?
I did. I was wondering, like, how did she do the whole two hands?
It was awesome. Look at this girl. These nails have got some moves.
Well, hopefully, if this works out, this one will be able to move as well.
Oh wow! I can add this tonight.
This is glow in the dark color. So all this variation that we're using are glow in the dark.
The girl that used to do my lashes before, because when I went to Lash for Henry, I think just before Christmas, to give her a Christmas present. I think she saw your green nails. Christmas ones a bit. She goes, they look amazing. And when she saw my post, she was like, wow. I said, well, we got to see Tanya. I promote you so much, Tanya.
I know you do.
Tanya, T's Hobby Nails. You got to see T's Hobby Nails. That's her.
I feel like paying you to go to Queensland for the first month so that you can do the promotion for me.
I'll gladly come with you to Queensland.
So this is our first coat of ombre. So we're going to do the second one. But keeping because we do marbling effect, so there's no particular order. Just swing it, wing it, whatever you like. Because in the end, I want a mixture of color. But if you're sort of happy with how this is turning out already, you can just simply go do a clear over it, and that's it. Just
I love the way it looks now, Tanya.
It is nice.
It's beautiful.
I might turn it up just so that I get a little bit more.
You know, my male clients, 90 years old and stuff, they even admire my nails, Tanya.
I'm sure they do.
I'm like, how do you work with them? I said, 3-4 pairs of gloves. That's how they don't break.
I even admire how you work with them, let alone the elderly. I'm doing the same job and I'm thinking like, no way I'm going to be able to have the long nails. So all this nails is not going to stay colourful like this. We've got to do black design through them later.
Oh, are we? Oh, you won't be able to see the rainbow, will you?
You will see it underneath.
Oh, okay.
See, I've got stamping of MJ, so I'm thinking I'm doing a little bit of MJ dancing shadow. So kind of like he's dancing in front of a colourful background. Kind of like the hippie time.
I told you to come up with something awesome the other day when I spoke to you, like,
I know, by that time I kind of
I said, don't worry, you've got about
no
6
idea.
days. You'll come up with something.
Milani rang him earlier in the week and said, I'm looking forward to it. And I go, oh gosh, she's looking forward and I haven't got anything on.
And he said, I feel like I'm under pressure. I said,
Exactly.
you'll be right, Tanya.
I still feel under pressure every time I do your nails.
Even the guy that does my tattoos, he loves your nails. Everyone loves your nails, Tanya. I said, if your girlfriend wants nails done, tell her to go see sHobby nails. Because how do you work with nails like that? I said, I've had long nails for the last, God, 20, 30 years, you know. 30 years? Yeah. Do you know who else likes my nails? Dementia client. She doesn't talk, but she'll look at my nails and she'll just touch. She loves my nails.
Oh, that's good. I used to have a dementia lady that I take for a walk, and sometimes she'd see my nails and she'd go, I don't like it.
I know, I'm trying to feed her. She'll be touching my nails because she loves the colours, you know, or the stones. She's fascinated by me.
So we've got 2 coats of the rainbow.
I
So
love
now
that, Tanya.
We're gonna
I think I'll go home
repeat
now.
it again.
Can I go now? No?
It's very summery, isn't it?
I love it.
Very summery
I
time.
love it, love it. It's beautiful.
It's not done yet. You've still got the other finger that got nothing on yet. So usually when you do a dipping set, you always want to start with a lighter color first. If you've got 2 shades, a dark shade and a light shade, I start with a lighter color first, because if you happen to get some of the lighter shade over your dark color, it can still work. But if you do your dark color first and then you accidentally get your dark shade onto your light color, that sometimes ruins the color.
Okay.
Because we're using the same brush and the bottle and everything, so sometimes when the powder is still wet, it might stick on the brush. So if I was brushing it over a dark background and then go over to the light color, you can see the dark color blended in. So we want to do light color first. So you always go for design with your light color, or especially your clear color. So if you're doing encapsulating and you work with clear color, definitely use that. So now we're working all the rainbow color in, and then we got to encapsulate all the rainbow color.
It's beautiful.
Before we do the grey one.
It's funny you're doing rainbow because I've just bought a rainbow crucifix for my house.
Yeah, there you go. You must have got a sixth sense, Milani.
Yeah.
You can sense what's going on with each other's life.
It's weird, isn't it?
And that owl of yours, oh my gosh, now every time I drive through, Milani has this massive big owl sitting on her balcony. And I drive past her house pretty much every single day now, because people making me go into office so regularly. And every time I drive past them going, okay, that weird looking owl is looking back at me every time I'm driving past at it, I'm sure.
It is, and you know how many people I see walk past and they're turning around while they're walking to see the owl, and then I wonder why.
Just to make sure the owl's
No,
there.
because the head actually is turning. It's doing a 360. It's like The Exorcist.
Oh my god. You get a possessing owl.
Yeah. But it works like a charm. I've got no more crows coming and knocking themselves on my window. Now they're down from the roof instead.
Speaking of crow, have you seen the movie called Penguin Bloom?
No.
It's there. It's a nice story. This is before lockdown. Last Thursday, so not yesterday, the day before, the week before, I had this 3 hours respite, right? So I thought I'd take my client to the movie instead.
Oh, really? Oh.
Because it's during where our area became the hotspot. When just the day after that man in our area got tested for.
Oh, okay.
So all around the area became hotspot because places that he went to and all that.
Yeah.
And then, so I come up with this respite the day after. So I thought, well, we can't really travel far or hanging around the area too much, and the family get concerned as well. So they go, what are you going to do? So I said, well, we're just going to a movie, because nowadays I reckon movie is the safest place to hang around.
Yeah.
Because during weekday it's not busy.
Yeah.
And you get registered yourself in and all that, and you can be there for a couple of hours.
Difference, like seat
Spacious, yeah. There was like, we went for the 2:45 session, and there was only 5 people in there.
Really?
There was us, 2 of us, and 3 others.
Oh wow.
And that's about it. But anyway, I look up the showing time to see what's on and where we can get to the closest. So there was only 2 movies on. One was at 3:15, which is a animation, and one was Penguin Bloom, which is a modern story with Naomi Watts in it.
Oh, okay.
So I asked the client, I said, what do you want to see? Do you want to see a cartoon, or do you want to see a modern movie? And
was that the one with her in a wheelchair?
yeah.
Ah, I saw the preview for
And
it,
she said, oh, she just want to see the modern movies. I said, oh, that's fine.
Is it good?
Yeah, so I didn't know anything about the background story at all. Not like single blue, nada. And then come into it and then get surprised by it. Usually when you come in with less expectation, you tend to enjoy a little bit more.
Yeah.
Then some movie, when you have too much of expectation, then you can sort of be let down.
Yeah.
When you put up too much of expectation. So that was a nice one. But it's talk about this wild magpie that was raised by his family. It's a true story. It happened in Northern Beach in Sydney. Hello, Northern Beach is the one that just got out from lockdown.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Beautiful scenery though, and the movie was actually shot in their home.
Really?
In a real life home as well. So they had this magpie that they kind of adopt or rescue in a way. And she stayed with them for 2 years.
Oh wow.
And the magpie literally like bathed with shower with the boys and laying to bed on their bed, and you know, they lay with the what do you call the legs just poking up on the ceiling, just like a human baby lying down. But it's a nice story. The magpie gave this lady the strength to come back to life after she had an accident.
Oh wow.
And lost her leg, or didn't lose her leg, she broke her back.
I love them, Tanya. They look gorgeous.
They're very summery colourful, isn't it?
I think these are my best. Oh wow. I love.
Not quite yet. I'll just put the clear coat over them. So I'm just gonna.
It's funny I'm putting Michael
Activator.
Jackson on my nails because my hands and my arms are actually 2 colours at the moment. Because my fake tan has faded off my hands, but I'm brown here, 2 colours. Like Michael Jackson, remember?
Yeah. So this we only have 2 more fingers to do.
Have you done this before, this colour, Tanya, or no?
I've done the marbling method before, but I haven't done the stamping of the black. Okay, so we could change. We could keep the nails black.
So this one finger black and this finger black too, yeah?
Yeah.
And my nails are so nice. You know how bad it is when I'm driving? Like the lights looking at my nails and then the lights turn and I'm just looking at my nails.
Got 3 coat of the black because I'm going to stamp and then I'm going to do gel top over it. I'm not going to do it too thickly. See what I mean by not doing the dark color first?
Yeah.
So that the dark color stay in all your brushes.
Yeah.
So if you do the dark color first and then you do the light color, most likely the light color will.
Oh my god, I would think I used to have full-on nails, every
Just
nail
black.
like black.
It can look like good as well. I mean, I have clients that just want to do black, so I've done a couple just black set.
It just looks very dark.
But as I said, that's a safety color for some people. Alright, we're back again everybody. We had the fingers washed just in water. You don't want to wash it in soap, okay? Because you don't want to get any chemical reaction with the nails before you do the tips on. And if you were completing the set, you can just go and put activator on and then the dip top on, and that should be done. But because we're working further on the nails, so we're not going to do any activator. So we're going to work on these 2 black nails and see whether my vision can come alive or not. So we have this MJ plate. So the idea is to stamp him, but in multicolor. Alright, so we're just gonna start our stamping. So we've got the plate. So this is stamping polishes, but it's gel polish. Okay. So it will not cure until you put it under the light. So we're going to use a gel stamping polish. It doesn't dry out on us. Hopefully we can sprinkle. The only thing I don't like is give a bit of shadow to make sure I clean it up really well. Then we're going to stamp marker on. He's still wet. You got a sprinkle color on that.
So, no, I've always made the same. This is vinyl records. I don't know what happened with them. I don't know how to use magazines either. I think they're all at my dad's house and I just threw them out. But I went to his concert when he came out to Melbourne, Australia. I was very young, I was probably about 13. That's how long ago it was.
So you're going to put that into the light now.
Into the light?
Yep.
Which one? Oh, it's so big. It's going to be. Oh, it does too. Oh wow. Okay. That's been going like this, isn't it?
What we can do is now I'm going to do these other bits and
Yep. You're amazing.
It's a bit bandaged, but anyway.
You're amazing.
Sometimes doing all this thing, you gotta wing it when it doesn't all go. Hoping for the bit. So it just the band just here. So I will finish up from the band going over. So you've got Audrey Hepburn on here and Marilyn Monroe on here as well.
Oh, I love Marilyn Monroe. I used to have all the pictures, everything from my old place. And I had a best set.
Yeah, that'll work. Can it work? When we're getting to the last bit is always the silence bit. Nobody talking.
Because I'm interested to see what's happening.
Just to focus
To
on what's
focus.
going on. So we're going to do a little bit of him on black. Because you get images of Michael dancing all around.
Woohoo! Oh wow.
That's it.
Yeah, definitely.
Be nice if I can put some MJ music in the background, but I know I can't.
Oh, you can't?
I think so. Every single piece of music up here will be copyright for sure.
You just play a little bit of each, no? And just mix it into each little one, like just a few seconds.
I just want it at the end when we're reviewing the nails. I don't want
Do you
it
want me to put it in again?
No.
What if you put someone else in your Michael Jackson song?
That could work, but then that person might have the copyright as well. Because it's the machine that pick up on the beat, you see. It's not somebody listening and saying, okay, so anything with a similar beat, and if the machine pick it up, we'll go, it's copyright.
I love this. I love. I've never had this before, this colour. It's so bright and just looks amazing. Once again, without dinosaur tender.
It's two fingers, you just have to stay put together.
I'll just put it
It's on the same image. It looks good when it's put together though. It's got the full image. Okay, inside please.
Inside? Oh wow.
Inside, Milani.
Alright, okay. Oh my goodness.
I need to have somebody sitting on my shoulder and saying, you're out blind. Come back. It's like, I would not know.
You usually are pretty good.
Unless I have to do, I trim most of the one that outline down.
Oh really? Oh, okay. Because I haven't seen the outline.
So trim it up.
Oh, this girl's fabulous.
That's what editing for. So when I'm doing voiceover, it doesn't matter. So I can just trim it because I usually trim all the clips off first, then I do the voice.
Do you want it back in again?
No, just say no. You can take it out. But when I do live recording, if I cut the voice, then I still have to watch out. Because with the last time that I did, I have to take up the voice altogether and then speed the images up. So the voice is in the natural time, but the image is a bit faster. Okay, inside please. So these two hands goes together. Come on, pick it up. The pros, the focus on this side. Take out the one.
I see now. That definitely looks like Michael.
Show up better
It's, doesn't it?
with the normal polish. thought he's got a missing piece on his arm, but it's that his armband. It's the actual armband.
Yeah.
Even if you leave the white like that on the back, still look good.
Sorry, Tanya?
I said if you still leave the white print on the black like that, it still looks
It does,
nice.
it's great, yeah.
We're just going to do a matte top on him and then we can colour him in as well.
Alright, sweet.
One again. So this one's pretty much done. And of course put them in the under the LED light later. Let's see how they shine up. I was intending to do a little bit more background, like more things in the background, but I think
No, I
gonna
think
be
this is
too much.
fabulous, yeah.
see, I always wanted to do a black and white set for my one day.
And now you have.
Now it's kind of like a rainbow set, not like black and white yet.
Oh wow.
Hey, you can put him in there for my face with. So I've just done a bit of a matte top over NJ. I'm going to blend him in, give him a bit of colour with Sharpie. Fortunately, doing this way he won't glow like his body on the other side. When you're working with gel, you use a gel brush, but when you're working with non-gel stuff, just normal paint, you just use a normal paintbrush.
Oh, okay.
And the difference between a gel brush and a normal paintbrush is gel brush will have synthetic hair,
Uh-huh.
right? And the normal will have natural hair.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is real hair, so it's softer. So what we're doing is we're going to get the acetone out, and then we're going to blend our colour. Don't get too many of it, just about a little amount of acetone. Run it through.
Oh wow. How can I ever get used to getting somebody else after this Tanya? Really? It'll be such a letdown.
You're right, just go and visit me. Here's our coat. Let him dry. So when you use acetone on something, you have to let the acetone evaporate completely.
Before we put anything else on
Don't
top.
put anything else on top, correct? The king is here.
The king is here. It's bizarre, isn't it? Beautiful. Lost for words. Antibacterial stuff. You know, takes my tan off.
Oh, the
Sanitizer.
sanitizer. We're going to be with sanitizer for a fairly long time.
I think so, yeah.
I'm not going to go away.
Looks awesome. Look at that. That looks so good.
Alright, so we're all done now. Finally, I think this time we get to say goodbye this time. Last time we didn't say goodbye.
How come?
I think last time we got sidetracked. We didn't even record the goodbye message.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then with the audio chopped up, and that's already had oil on.
Oh.
Then we have to. So hope everybody enjoy and stuck around with us, and hopefully we'll see you next time. And now Milani can say bye.
Bye.
Bye.